Good, good evening, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good week. For the poem I'm going to read this week, it's a bit of a reprise of sorts, as its first airing was given two weeks ago. And I know that I said I would try to be a bit more of an upbeat from here, but I don't know, this one is more a reflective state of mind as things stand right now. I can I'll be back to retelling the entire story of the residency stay through my poems next week, and I still have plenty more from Orquevaux to post. But this this particular piece, I've come back. I decided to come back to. It was based off the poet Cora Lyn's series of mental prompts for World Mental Health Day 2 weeks ago, but it still resonates with me now. And instead of leaving it in the comment section of the post, it got expanded. And it goes a little something like this. There's mayhem in my mind. The sight of both parents, all their health difficulties, makes me cry. In frustration that I can't help them, I do the best that I can every day. Then there's the future. What future? It doesn't exist. I can't look beyond today. I can't look backwards either. I retreat to a safe place, the Chateau Orquevaux. I miss the grounds, the company kept, the space to create, and the peace of mind being an ocean away. As time has gone by, I felt lost and disengaged, shuffling between what's next and meh. I don't know what to do with myself. Trying in vain not to recoil from the horrors on screen every day, the world's gone stark, raving mad. The mayhem in my mind doesn't end. So, so yes, this poem initially made its initial appearance 2 weeks ago. I was kind of overhearing my parents' conversation early in the day, and that sense of frustration given all the numerous difficulties that have been encountered over the last 2 years, and that like gnawing feeling that it seems like no matter how hard I try to help them, it just feels like it doesn't feel like it's enough. It's almost borderline, almost futile. That like no matter what I do, their health concerns are still gonna be present. The fact that they're getting older in years is still gonna be present. And then on top of that, I was kind of worried about like where things are heading in my own life right now. Like I don't really have a clear path for for the future. I'm barely trying to get through the days as they are right now. And given the fact that like it's like a nonstop horror show of cruelty on screen and off, there are days where I'm like, yeah, I do not want to like be present in this world. It's too terrifying a prospect to deal with. All the like over overarching examples of cruelty that seem to pop up every minute, hour, and day. And naturally the last few weeks, I've pretty much like gone back to the mental happy place, which is the Chateau Orquevaux. Like I haven't quite let it go yet. Like in my head, like I'm still with everybody, which pretty much was like further this week when I missed the reunion call, despite all my efforts to try to get home in time to at least like make an appearance, knowing the fact that it was going to be a tight squeeze schedule wise to begin with. I didn't want to feel I didn't want to be left out. Like I enjoyed everyone's company while we were there, and it has been a major even though like we have the group chat, it's still a bit of a bummer not to see everyone when I when the days begin. Adding the fact that it was like as far removed from New York City as I can get, and being able to look up at the sky at night and see the stars and feel peace. That doesn't come around every day. So it's just been like, as much as I'm trying to put the brave face on and try to like handle each day to the best of my ability, it's been a bit of a it's been a bumpy stretch of time, and I'm just trying to get myself through the next 2 weeks before trip number 2 to Spain begins. And of course, knowing when that's done, I'll kind of be back in the same place as I am right now. Like, not sure what to do with myself, what to do with my writing, because I've pretty much been posting all my poems from the residency, but not doing much else otherwise. And just feeling that sense of like frustration, despair, and just whatever joys that come, as quickly as they happen, they're gone. So it's just like bit of things are a bit in my own head. Things are a bit of a mess right now. And go figure. Instead of leaving this poem in the comment section of Cora Lyn's post 2 weeks ago, instead I do what I usually do: take it out of the comment section and make it longer, and make it even more make it even more emotional than the first go round. And it's a weird balancing act, just trying to like hold on to whatever joys one can have, but not like be so have their heads so far up in the clouds that they don't acknowledge the realities that they're actually going through. And I know it's not going to be like mayhem all the time, but I just kind of wish like I felt more at ease right now than I presently do. Well, everyone, that's it. I know. I apologize for the second bummer in a row this week. So, like I'm trying to like turn the corner and like trying to get in a more positive mind frame of mind. It's not always easy, but there are moments of there are glimmers in there. Well, everyone, that's it for this week's video. I hope everyone has a wonderful Friday and an enjoyable weekend. And I'll talk to you guys again next week. Good night, everybody.